arsenic poisoning. What is this arsenic poisoning? Arsenic poisoning, also known as arsenicosis, occurs when a person is exposed to high levels of arsenic, which is a toxic element that can be found in groundwater, contaminated food, pesticides, and certain industrial materials. There are two types of arsenic poisoning. First, organic arsenic, which can be found in natural sources such as seafood. Another one is inorganic arsenic that can be found in water, soil, and industrial products, and it is very toxic than the other one. Due to its colorless, tasteless nature in water, arsenic is often referred to as a silent killer. Public health measures such as water testing, alternative water sources, and filtration technologies are critical to preventing exposure. Arsenic poisoning has been used since long time ago. Arsenic has been used as a poison since ancient times, with examples found in ancient civilizations and royal court intrigues. On industrial era, the use of arsenic in pesticides, folk medicines, and industrial processes led to widespread exposure and health problems, as seen in the 1958 Bradford sweets poisoning. In this era, which is modern times, while intentional use of arsenic as a poison remains a concern, the primary source of arsenic poisoning today is from environmental contamination and occupational exposure.
Arsenic poisoning have a few effects on our bodily system. For example, gastrointestinal system. The acute exposure is that we may experience severe abdominal pain, vomiting, diarrhea, often bloody, and dehydration. The chronic exposure is that we experience anorexia, weight loss, and persistent GI discomfort. The other thing is cardiovascular system. We may experience hypotension and shock due to fluid loss and capillary leak in acute poisoning, arrhythmias, and cardiomyopathy with prolonged exposure. For number 3, we have the nervous system, which is peripheral neuropathy. We experience numbness, tingling, and weakness, especially in hands and feet. For number 4 is the hematologic system, bone marrow suppression. We experience anemia, leukopenia, and thrombocytopenia. Number 5 is that we have the renal system, acute tubular necrosis leading to renal failure. And lastly, we have the integumentary system. We may have hyperpigmentation and hyperkeratosis, especially on the palm and toes, and then we have Mees lines. For pathway, arsenic poisoning have 4 stages of entry, which is entry into the body, absorption, distribution, and biotransformation. First off, we start with entry into the body. Arsenic poisoning can be entered through digestion, inhalation, and dermal absorption. For the absorption, arsenic, especially in organic forms like arsenite and arsenic, is rapidly absorbed from the GI tract and lungs. And then distribution, it binds to red blood cells and distributes to the liver, kidney, lungs, skin, and hair. And then lastly, for biotransformation, which is metabolism, in the liver, arsenic is methylated to monomethyl arsenic acid MMA and dimethyl arsenic acid DMA. These are less toxic and are excreted in urine.
Arsenic poisoning also have several effects on our daily life, including physical health problem, emotional and mental distress, social isolation, financial burden, and risk to children and pregnant women. For physical health effect, it can cause skin changes, stomach pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. Long-term exposure may damage the liver and kidneys, weaken the immune system, and increase cancer risk. In several cases, it may lead to numbers of even death. Next, mental and emotional well-being. In this aspect, arsenic poisoning negatively affects mental and emotional well-being. It can cause mood changes, anxiety, and depression due to physical stress and long-term health issues. Continuous exposure is also linked to cognitive problems such as difficulty focusing, memory loss, and confusion. As a result, an individual quality of life and social relationship may be affected. Social and economic consequences. Arsenic poisoning can lead to financial difficulties due to work absence and medical costs. Affected individuals may face social stigma, leading to isolation and relationship issues, which can contribute to a cycle of poverty and marginalization. Impact on children and pregnancy. Arsenic poisoning also can have negative effect on children and pregnant women. Children may experience developmental delays and a decrease in IQ, while pregnant women are risk of preterm birth and complication in fetal development.
Way to prevent. First, follow workplace safety. You must wear protective gear if working in industry involving mining, smelting or pesticide production. You must follow safety guidelines and training to limit occupational. 2. Community and governance. Support government programs to monitor and reduce arsenic level in public water supplies. Encourage education and awareness campaign in high-risk areas. 3. Be careful with food sources. Wear protective gear if working in industry involving mining or smelting. Ensure ventilation systems are functioning in workplace with arsenic exposure. Follow safety guidelines and training to limit occupational exposure. 4. Use safe drinking water. Test well water regularly, especially in areas known to have arsenic in groundwater. Use water filters certified to remove arsenic and avoid drinking water from untested or shallow private wells. Conclusion. Arsenic is a dangerous condition with potential severe consequences if not identified and treated in early stage. Awareness, early detection, and environmental safety practices are crucial in preventing long-term health effects, especially in regions where arsenic contamination is common.